Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a long time since I made a video, but I wanted to come back and speak about happiness. We all are searching for happiness, you know. We watch other people's lives and try to compare our life to their life. Social media is a big corruption when it comes to people's happiness because even to this day, I find myself waking up out of bed, and the first thing I go to is Instagram just to see what everybody else is doing. I mean, starting your day out like that, I know for a fact it doesn't help with your morning routine. So I started today with a routine. I wake up before I touch my phone. I would look at it. I'm gonna be honest, I look at it, but I don't touch my phone. Leave my phone where it's at. I will go ahead and go to the bathroom, brush my teeth, do my facial cleanse and take a shower. Then I will go to maybe my notes on my phone and write down how I felt when I first woke up. Whether that is tired, happy, upset, in pain. I just write it down in my notes. And then from there, I will go over it and just ask myself, why do I feel like this? What did I do the night before to make me feel this way? Or what was going on while I was asleep? Was it the bed? Do I need a new bed? Or did I go to sleep with something on my mind? Did I not feel good before I went to bed? Just didn't notice it and I just ignored it. So that's what I do first thing in the morning, and then I write it down on my notepad. Then from there, I will call somebody, which I normally call this one person that I hold very dear to my heart right now. I'm not gonna say any names right now because we're still just figuring things out. I After I call that person, I will then go to one of my social medias, which is Instagram, and find some videos that make me laugh, because I believe that if I start my day off with laughing and having a good time internally, and when I say laugh, I don't look at videos just talking about other people, because regardless, I don't care how anyone feel, if you look at videos that's making people laugh by tearing another person down, that plays in your mind, and throughout your day, it makes it seem okay. So I'm trying not to normalize that. I'm trying to normalize funny content like it used to be back in the day, like Tom and Jerry, that type of funny content. Um, just commentary. I have been also looking into booking trips to travel and enjoy the time that I have on this beautiful earth, with someone that means good for me. Just enjoying life. I am currently looking for friends here in my area. And my current state of mind right now is I call it my new era. Um, I try to handle myself with how I want to be treated. Sometimes I'll take myself out and I will go on a movie date or dinner date. Um, I go out and sit by the ocean, listen to the waves. Sometimes I bring a blanket because lately it's been very cold, very cold. The breeze coming off the ocean is very cold. That's unnormal. That's unusual, which is crazy. Because I think last time I had went out to the beach and it was so cold that like I literally could not sit out there for long. And when I got back, I felt like I was sick. Later on that day when I got back from the beach, I was sick. I was like, my nose was stopped up. I was blowing my nasal cavities through the roof, and I felt like I was couldn't breathe. So something got to me quickly. And another thing is I had shorts on. I think shorts and flip flops on because I was expecting for it to be hot like it normally is because it was like it said on the weather app that I use that it was 80 degrees. So I went out there and that was not 80 degrees by the water, but inland it was. I am planning some trips to. I want to go to Dubai. Um, Me and somebody else. We are going to be going to either Greece or Iceland. Iceland, I was talking to him about, and he was like, "Oh, I like that. Like the water is, it looks milky in a sense, but it's so pretty. It's very pretty." And as I was going down the trip plans for Iceland, and I was looking at the cost and the venues that we would go to sightsee and swim and things of that nature. He was like, "Hold on, isn't Iceland cold?" And I'm like, "I mean, it can be. Isn't Iceland like made of ice?" I said, "No, you're thinking of Greenland. The words play that they use are totally opposite. So like Iceland is green and there's no ice there. It's not cold all the time, but it can get cold. Greenland is ice. So we've been looking at all different types of trips to take together. July is going to be a month that we more than likely will take the trips because I'm going to use that month to take my birthday trip too. We have already been putting together how much we need to save for these trips. We're going to take 2 trips this year, um, just to get out and see how we do together. We are going to take at least one group trip with my friend and his friends just to see how we all interact with each other. So currently today I have been procrastinating a lot because I've been working on my happiness. That's the whole point of this video, my happiness. I played the game a little bit today, trying to get back into gaming. I looked up a few activities to do on my own. I am going to be going to archery. Archery? Is it archery? Yeah, I think it's archery. Yeah, archery. I'm going to be doing the gun range just to blow off some steam because I like shooting guns. I like that a lot. And I'm just going to take out some time to go fishing. And then this week coming, I am enrolling back into school for my degree, to finish my degree. I only have a few more years, thank God. But I know I should have been done with it. I took off 2 years from school because I was just not happy at the time and I couldn't focus on work. Like my grades was flunking because I was just like putting any answer and submitting anything just to say I submitted something. And I sit in my bed like not happy or I be depressed. The next topic that I wanted to talk about was depression, like why I'm working on my happiness. Depression. Ugh, depression was just something that got me every single day, like almost every day, because I hated going to the office of my job. Like I hated my job. And when I started looking at that, and I had to make a change, like, do I want to stay here and be miserable, or do I want to just quit, feel some kind of relief, and find something else in the meantime? It's not like I can't make money elsewhere and make the same amount of money, probably more. So I decided to quit, and I make more money now than I did with that job. So it is what it is. I don't really care for the job anymore. But I am going to be getting back into payroll because that's more of a relaxed job. You know, it kind of aligns with my happiness, also with going to school because I could be doing schoolwork all while doing payroll. Well, yeah, in the middle of doing payroll because clients, they'll send you an email of the payroll and the hours and everything else. You do it and email it back saying that it's done and completed in their portal or whatever system they're using for their payroll, which is normally Chronos. Um, so the job aspect is what made me depressed, and now I'm looking for payroll again. And last but not least, I just have 4 tips that I say to myself and I think about all the time. Um, I I have to put myself first. You have to put yourself first in every situation because if you don't put yourself first, you don't know what is gonna continue to make you happy. You can let somebody come into your life or let something come into your life and just mess your entire life up. And the fact that they're there and you're not putting yourself first, you're gonna believe like that thing or that person is making you happy because you're growing an attachment to it. Figure out what you want in life and what you want in, yeah, I don't even have to say that. Figure out what you want in life, whether it is being by yourself, having a partner, going to school, traveling, um, being a stay-at-home content creator or vlogging. Love on yourself, because nobody else can love you the way that you can love yourself. That self-love is just, it's a love that nobody else can match. As long as you love yourself and you know yourself and you just put yourself in the forefront, nobody else will be able to tear you down or tell you that you're not worth anything. You find the worth within yourself. That's the third thing that I say to myself. And then find a way to improve yourself as a human being. Upon that approving of yourself, like whether that is picking up some classes to sharpen your mind or going to powwows at downtown or wherever to learn about different things that's going on in your city or learn about the world around you or just jumping in on little group chats like on social media such as like Bigo. I get on Bigo a lot just to jump in and hear and talk to other people about what's going on and take different people aspects on what, well, not aspects, perspectives on certain things that I have interest in. Even on Instagram, I have a group that I read mainly. Sometimes I would say something in it, but I mainly read because I'm not the type of person to be very like back and forth and with somebody because I know I have a tendency of having a combative um, mindset and it's easy to like get me riled up. And that leads me back to knowing yourself. I know myself. I know that that's how I would get if somebody said the wrong thing. So I tend to just read. So these are some things that I've been doing recently to find my happiness, find what it means to be myself, and truly just being me. Because if nobody loves you for you, there's one person that will always love you for you as long as you love yourself. And that's you. As long as you love yourself or yourself, nobody can tell you anything. Somebody can say you ugly, and you can be like, oh, thank you. but I know I look good. Even if you know you don't look good, you still need to think that you look good because everybody look good in their own way. Their own way. Like, I find beauty and attraction in everybody. Not saying that I would date everybody or anybody, but I find the beauty within a person based off their heart, the way that they treat other people, and their willingness to do for others before they do for themselves, in a sense. Even though that they may keep themselves in the forefront, but they still do for others. And that's a beautiful thing to have as a person. But that's the end of this video. And that's the end of my little script that I had wrote. I was like looking down, trying to make sure that I hit all my key points and my little tips. But hopefully you guys like this video. Um, like, comment, and subscribe. Like, write some comments and tell me about yourself. Tell me about what's going on in your life. Maybe we could feed off of each other's energy and have a conversation down below. If you care, share the video, get it out there, and you guys have a wonderful day, evening, night, wherever you are. Bye, guys.